Cody's Caravan. We are in Davis, California today, hanging out with Jersey John. Okay, John, let's talk.
Let's talk.
14-year-old kid in Jersey growing up.
Yes, sir.
Skipping class.
Yes,
going
sir.
to the pool room.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how it all started.
Yes, sir. That's how it all started. I did. You know, my dad didn't like the idea I was skipping school. I had a teacher used to come out of the school and actually come down to the pool room and grab me by the ear and bring me back
Bring
into
you
the...
back in?
And this was pretty much a regular thing. And it was really cool, as I mentioned earlier, when I come back from the service overseas, I was up by the school and I went in and I saw him, Mr. DiLorenzo. I love him dearly. And he asked what I was doing. I say, no, I'm doing billiard trick shooting, then I'm doing some stuff with the Pro Billiard Tour. And he says, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. You know, in the Pro Billiard Tour, you see my garb here, my hustling garb? The wardrobe, but a professional billiard tour right here.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, it all started like that, you know, and then just got interested in doing the trick shooting, the entertainment. I've been entertaining forever. You know, I was just on, not going to plug my band, ZZ Tush. We were just on TV back in April, the ZZ Top Tribute, and that's enough of that. But I've been entertaining forever, man. Joke teller, storyteller, and the stories just being in the pool world themselves.
Yes.
I mean, the tournaments, the travel, the people I met. There's probably a lot of younger kids out there watching right now have no clue who I even am. But all the old cats out there, boy, they know exactly who I am from back.
Some of them old cats, they lost a lot of money to you, quite honestly. That's
We
why
lost
they
a lot
remember
to
you.
me. I lost a lot to them. We did a lot of what they call stay course, and where I put a lot of guys in action playing. We traveled up and down the coast looking for pool games in the pool room. But I just found out the entertainment side, it was guaranteed. You know, I did TV commercials. I was a regular on a TV show down in San Francisco. And, you know, I kind of like wrote my own ticket on it. I told them this is what I want to perform an exhibition. And it didn't matter how many balls I missed. I still got that check.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
What
it's
a
been
life,
fun.
Man. What a life.
Dude, it is. And the people I've met, good, bad, I mean, I love it.
Well, okay, you mentioned the people that you met. Throw out some big names.
Oh, boy. Let's see. I'm going to be 69 next month, August 23rd. You can send cards to my address. Thank you very much. I grew up back in Jersey. You know, back in Jersey, the hot spot, the players back then were like Steve Meserak, Alan Hopkins, Pat Fleming, Ray Martin. You know, I was blessed. I've known Willie Mosconi. I met Fatty several times. Fatty, Minnesota Fats. For those of you that don't know who Fatty is, if you know him, you call him Fatty.
Yeah, if you know him, you call him Fatty.
Taught me a couple of trick shots, and we used to play tournaments like every Tuesday night in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And it was like a professional tournament. Some of the top players would come in. The Fusco brothers from Philadelphia would come on out. Neptune Joe Frady from South Jersey would come up. Garcia, Allen. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of all the players that would show up there. And back then, the tri-state, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut were the big top players in what they had, the PPPA, which was the Professional Pool Players Association. That was big. And I'll never forget my first time out here in California. I played a tournament to my buddy, rest his soul, Felipe La Rosa. We're lagging for the break to see who's going to break. And he says to me, young Filipino guy, we became very good friends. He said, what's your name? I said, Jersey. He goes, oh, you from Jersey? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I'm in trouble. And actually, he wasn't. Actually, I was in trouble. He was a world champion. He beat me. He welcomed me to California.
All right, we are going to learn all about pool. We're going to do some trick shots today, and just tell some stories, man.
Man, they're
just
good.
Tell some stories. They're good stories. Back to you guys.
See, John.
I could listen to him chat all morning long. Also, Cody, I
know.
was looking at him like he looks so familiar because we had his band in studio. They are so good.
That's right.
Yes.
And that's how this happened, because they were coming on the show, and I'm like, oh, Jersey John's coming to the station. Get his number for me. I've been dying to meet him.
Oh, so great.
All right, stick around.
Fun morning.
Can't wait.
Thanks, Cody.
It is good day. Cody's Caravan. We are in Davis today, hanging out with Jersey John. I know, looking at me, you probably say, well, Cody, you look like a fantastic pool player.
Yeah.
I can't play.
You look like the Mark.
Exactly. If I walked in, you're like, I'm taking all that guy's money. Okay, so let's do a little tutelage.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we will.
yeah.
So what's the first thing I should know?
Well,
Let's pretend I don't know anything, because I don't know anything.
Okay, the first thing is don't play cards with anybody named after a city, and don't play pool with anybody named after a state.
Yes.
Rule number one. You know, I get a lot of people that they'll watch good players play, and they'll tell me, you know, they're not that good. They never miss a ball. Well, the reason that they don't miss a ball is because as they're performing and playing, they're maneuvering the cue ball after they pocket a ball to their next shot. And they're also thinking about what we call getting to the right side of the ball for the third shot to make it easier to play position.
Okay.
So every time you hit the cue ball, you know, I always tell everybody, you look at the cue ball like it's a face of a clock.
Okay.
12, 3, 6, 9.
All right, all right.
And every time you hit it in a certain spot, it does different things. It spins, you can't see it. But like, let's say, for instance, I've got this 12 ball here and my 8 ball down there. If I'm just going to pocket this ball in a corner pocket, okay, I missed it. And there's a reason why. Now, I'm just going to pocket this in the corner. Pretty simple shot. But now I'm stuck right here with a bad shot.
Yes.
But if I strike this ball just above the center, putting a forward spin on it, cue ball rolls down table, and I have a lot better shot down here than here.
So you're thinking several shots ahead.
Exactly.
You're not just working on that shot. You're thinking several shots ahead.
And then it's just the opposite. If I've got a shot like this right here, pretty straightforward, just going to pocket this 12 in the corner. Look at the shot I've got on this 8 ball. It's terrible. But now if I just struck the cue ball high, put an end over end spin on it, went forward, I'm going to do the opposite here. I'm going to strike the cue ball at 6 o'clock, which is going to put a reverse spin on it.
Okay.
So after I pocket this 12 ball, cue ball is going to come back down here.
And now you're set up.
And it just depends on the stroke. Earlier I mentioned to you about not playing all the years. I'm never going to forget what to do. But the stroke and the speed is what comes into play.
Real quick, show people the proper way to set up.
Yeah, there's all types of different bridges that you can use. One of the easiest ways to start a bridge is just make a fist and drop your fist on the table, put your thumb up, and practice just stroking it back and forth. And what we'll do back here on your grip hand should be at 90 degrees.
Okay.
And it just swings
Natural.
just like a pendulum.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a really easy bridge to make. Just make a fist, put your fingers out, and keep it nice, and you're solid on the table. You're not up like this to where you're hitting the side of the ball too high, too low. You're just nice and solid with a bridge. Another bridge a lot of players use, they use as a closed bridge, to where they're going to close their index finger up over the shaft of the cue and hit it that way.
Okay. By the way, he used to charge $75 an hour for those lessons. So you guys back at the station, you owe me some money. We just taught you some stuff. You owe me some money. All right, coming up, he is going to do some trick shots for you that will blow your mind. That's coming up next hour. Back to you guys.
Such a wealth of knowledge just now. I should have taken notes, but I'll just go ahead and watch this again on our Good Day YouTube page. Yeah.
That's right. That's $75. And then Ruben owes me $75.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
Ruben.
Oh, hey, Code. Where do you want to send the caravan next?
Ruben.
You know what? I'm always looking for characters. You know somebody like this gentleman right here. I know you're watching it right now going, I know a guy Cody's got to meet. Email me, goodday@kmaxtv.com.
I love it. Thanks, Code.
You know a character like me, you better run.
Love that man. A quick lesson on what it takes to become a pool trick master.
Oh yeah, this guy's awesome. We check back in with Cody, who is ready to try a few tricks of his own. Hey, Cody.
Oh, no. I leave it to the professional. I'm no good at this. Okay. John, what trick shot are you going to do here? What is this
Okay, there's a
called?
little trick shot I call the mini mouse trap because I'm just using 7 balls. I normally do this with the whole full rack of 15. But I do want to say what you see here today is entertainment. I'm going to show some prop shots like gambling shots. I don't encourage it. Don't do it. But if you do look me up, I want to watch you do it. So it's just for fun and recreation. It's just entertainment for those that want to be entertained by some pool. So what I have here are 7 mouse traps. This right here is a piece of Swiss cheese.
It's the cheese.
Or it's the cheese, and that's what they call, actually they call the money balls in pool the cheese. This here I got a little mouse. We made up, the kids love this shot, and that's why I do this.
Okay.
So the mouse is going to go under, set off the traps, get the cheese, but the beauty of this is after the playing cards are removed, the balls are going to drop on a table like a wave. Brrr.
Okay.
7 solid rips. You ready?
Where do you want Sean?
Right at the end here, looking straight down. Get straight even with me. And let's see if we can pull this off. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Woo!
Get out of here! That was amazing!
I don't want to be in the way.
That was amazing!
All right, now we have a little shot I set up here. This is a proposition shot.
Okay, what does that mean?
The proposition is if somebody tells you that they can do something and they want to wager you to do it, it's all in fun, don't do it. Don't do it. If I can turn around and tell you I can spit wooden nickels out, let's bet some money, don't do it, because I can do it. So what I'm going to do here, I got 2, 4, 6, 8 balls. I'm going to pocket all 8 balls in one shot.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put some money down on this.
So in a proposition, somebody's going to say, here you go. Now, okay, you guys are pretty safe. Sometimes the ball jumps because you can see I really got to swing this.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
All right, ready?
So that's what they call just a proposition shot.
Great.
You know, I'll show you
John.
another cool one. It's really sweet.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Sean at? This is probably the first learned proposition shot from everybody.
Okay, all right.
Let me have Sean just stay right there. Just excuse my back for 1 second.
Okay, all right, here you go.
Now remember, this is just for fun.
Okay.
I've got the 3 and the 4 on the table. The 8 ball's elevated up on the rail. The proposition here is I'm going to hit the 8 ball first.
Oh,
I'm not going to jump the cue ball. Oh, shoot, my tip come off. I'm not going to.
you want this one?
Oh, we're good. I'm not going to jump the cue ball off the table. I'm not going to pick it up in my hand and do it. I'm going to shoot directly down table, and I'm going to hit that 8 ball first.
Okay, okay.
So it's a proposition. We wager the money. All the money's on the table.
But the
Here
8
we
ball's
go.
on the top.
I'm going to hit, not pocket, not pocket. I'm going to hit the 8 ball first.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
Easy
Yes.
gig. Now that I
I was
have a
not
sore
ready.
hip. That's just an easy one.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
Okay, do we have the instant replay of the first shot, the mini mouse trap?
Yes.
Because I kind of need to see that in
Awesome.
slow-mo.
We saw it.
Okay,
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
okay. Standing
Jersey
by.
John.
Standing by.
Cody, how long has he been working on these tricks? Because he is exceptional.
Oh, you know what? This will work better here.
So, John, you started playing when you were like 14, but how long have you been doing trick shots?
Well, I probably started my first exhibition probably in the late 70s. So I've been doing them for a while.
We have the instant replay. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy.
Yes.
The reverse is even
That
better.
is the coolest.
So cool.
Okay, come on down. I need Cody. Sean, you could probably stay there if you can get a good shot of
Oh,
me.
you got one more? You got one more?
I'll do one or two.
Okay.
I want you right to my right.
Okay, okay.
No, you to my left. That's better. Go to
Okay,
my
okay.
left.
All right, all right.
Lay your cue stick just like this. This is cool, Sean. You're going to love it. Everybody watching. Yeah, can you put the microphone down?
Sure.
Okay, what we're going to do here, here's the first thing you do. Click them balls together.
Okay.
Slowly, you're going to push pressure on both those outside balls, and you're going to try to pick up that center ball.
You got it, Cody. You got it.
You got it,
Look,
Cody.
whoa, give him one more try there.
He just makes it look so easy.
Right? Oh,
Wait a minute.
trickster.
I think he caught me.
So Cody's Caravan swung by Davis this morning to meet a trick shot artist. Take a look.
Hanging out with Jersey John all morning long, learning a little bit about pool and life in general. And he's been telling me these great stories, but this is my favorite story. Would
Okay.
you please share the cue ball story?
This is my favorite story. I worked 30 years in Sacramento, Capitol Billiards, Auburn Boulevard, selling billiard accessories, tables, and I had a young man come into me. And with the pool ball, every time you hit the cue ball in a different spot, it does different things. You hit it high, it goes forward. You hit it low, it comes back to the right, to the left. And that's how your top players get positioned for their shots and make the game look so easy. So I had this kid come into me one day, and he asked me if I had the cue ball, that when you hit it, it comes back to you. No, this is great. It gets even better.
Okay.
So what I did, I put a ball on a table, and I lined up the cue ball. I said, oh, yeah, I got one right here. And so now the cue ball went forward. I went, oh, no, hold on. I got the wrong ball. I walked around the corner to where the supplies were, and I came back out naturally with the same ball. And I put the cue ball on the table, and when I hit it, I said, oh, good. I said, here you go, right here, $9.95. And my boss was standing there watching, thinking, "What is Johnny up to?" And that kid walked out the door. He said to me, he's going to be calling you back. He's going to be hitting that ball for a week, and that ball's not going to do nothing. And I shared this story, and I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah, you are that guy. Oh my goodness, that is so good. This life that you built via pool is incredible. Do you ever think back, like life could have gone different directions and stuff, but this game changed your life.
It was crazy. It really did. Yeah, I did about over 40 years in the billiard industry. 30 years in this step. I learned everything. I was doing custom cue work on a lathe. I learned how to be a table mechanic from antique tables, restorations, and I was selling some of the old antique Brunswick, like the old medalists. They were selling $25,000, $30,000. Some real inexpensive home tables, $19.95, $14.95. But when I get involved with something, it's just my nature. I want to learn everything about it, so I learned how, like I said, to recover tables, everything. Like working with the music thing, I learned how to build the guitars, all those guitars I did, set them all up. I learned by myself. I just get,
driven.
CDO that way. I put them in order. I don't like those CD. I put them in order. I couldn't stand that.
Thank you, sir. Seriously, this was a pleasure today.
You got it, brother.
Jersey John, everybody. Back to you guys in the studio.
Jersey John in the house.
So much fun. Okay, so if you've got something that you think would be perfect for Cody's Caravan, send your ideas to us. Email them to us, goodday@kmaxtv.com, and put Cody's Caravan in the subject line.